if you can go in and start with the mindset of, I'm just going to help somebody and not expect anything, like you're just helping, you just serve somebody without really expecting, not to say you're going to give away all your time, not to say you're always going to do this stuff, but sometimes like it's okay to do that. Welcome to the Impactors Podcast. I'm Cory Carter.
And I'm Ron Cool.
And we are the owners and founders of Hindsight HacKing Media, agency, podcasts, funnels, graphics, and more. Head on over to gethhm.com to learn more.
Guys, we created this podcast to help you go create an impact today. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, today. We're taking all the fluff, all the BS out so you can go create an impact.
And today's topic is
relationships.
That's right, Ron. We had to end our sales conversation with the most important piece.
Yep.
And it's basically what we've built our business upon. And that is the relationships, right? Like our podcast is built on the relationships, the business is built on the relationships. And it's the driving force. Like anybody can do a Facebook ad, but there's nothing long-term unless you're building and fostering those relationships. So I think, this is a perfect time to tell a few stories about it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's about doing what's best for the other person without expecting anything in return. So building the relationship the right way, right? Mm-hmm. So my example for that, and it turned out to be a crazy example, but when I did it, I had no idea it was just the right thing to do. So we had a person named John who hired us to make a podcast cover art for him. That was it. So I designed his cover art, and it was like 10:30 at night one night. Gave him the cover art. We were talking, and he said that he was going to be, going live on his show. Or it was Tuesday, and his show was going live Friday. I said, "Oh, good. Did you get everything submitted to iTunes?" And he goes, "No, you have to submit to iTunes." I was like, "Yeah, it doesn't just go there. You got to like apply and put it on there." And he goes, "Oh, I haven't done that." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like it's Tuesday, man." At that time, it could take a little bit of time to get on there.
Yeah.
So it was like we were going back and forth, and we were on Zoom, and Rachel was sitting there crocheting or doing something, I don't remember. And it was getting late. It was getting close to midnight our time, and all she heard me say was, "John, give me all your login information and just let me do it." Like I never knew this guy. He gave me all of his iTunes stuff, and I logged him in. I submitted his show. He got on there, and he got it like to go on Friday. So it was perfect timing. And Rachel goes, "What are you doing?" I go, like, I felt bad for the guy, and I can fix it. I didn't need anything from him. I just wanted to fix it through the skill that I knew how to do it. Right. And in turn, he's referred well over 20 grand from us. Well over. And yeah. And then there was other clients that they were just trying to have a little thing on a funnel. And it's like, let's just jump on, like, oh, a little cover art here, a little cover art there, like so many things that you start with. And this is, why we want to talk about this, right? As a relationship piece. If you can go in and start with the mindset of, I'm just going to help somebody and not expect anything, like you're just helping, you just serve somebody without really expecting, not to say you're going to give away all your time, not to say you're always going to do this stuff, but sometimes like it's okay to do that, right? Like people pay us for graphics, pay you for graphics all the time. Right.
But once in a while you making a graphic, like it's okay to make something and just, here you go. Stop stressing. Here's this thing.
Yeah. It's really that simple.
Yeah.
Like it's about doing the right thing for that person in the moment to make them feel good. And guess what? The universe, God, whatever you want to say, I believe God will reward you for doing the right thing over and over and over again.
Yeah. So moral of the story, I don't care if you're doing a digital, online, e-com, whatever kind of business, it is still about the relationships. And if you're not doing anything that has anything to do with relationships, then you're doing it wrong. I don't care if you're making millions of dollars, you're doing it wrong.
100% true. No fluff, no BS, just impact. Go make some.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you want to learn more, head on over to impactorsmastermind.com. We have a special group waiting just for you.
Guys, why are you still listening to this? Get off your phone, go create an impact today.